get it. This is Roop. There it is at Mr. Football Today. Follow me in the live show of Yards After the Catch. Today we're going to be talking about quarterbacks and where I'm ranking them. Not everybody else, not by stats, but where I'm going to rank them and where I think they're going to be at the end of the season. So here we go. We got Josh Allen, number one, obviously. He's really one of the best running backs for a quarterback. The dude's huge. He's going to get those goal line carries. Make this quick. We got Justin Herbert, number two. He had the highest fantasy scoring of quarterbacks last year, and he's going to continue to do well. Next, we got Patrick Mahomes, number three. He's averaging about 30 points a game. He's going to continue to do that, so why not keep him there? He's perfectly fine there. Lamar Jackson, I got him coming to number four. Something to prove there in Baltimore. You know, the team was just beat up last year. I think this is going to be a comeback year for the team. I'm not sure how well they do, but I think Lamar is going to be, top four quarterback. Number five, some of you are going to have a problem with it, is Matthew Stafford. He got to the Super Bowl in his first year over there. And, anybody else says the rookies are, they got a second year with the team and an offensive coordinator, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but this time I'm saying, Matt Stafford has the second year. He's not going to just totally mess it all up. I think he has a chance to repeat, but I don't think he's going to make it. But I still think he's do just as good, if not better, than last year. Number six, I have Kyler Murray. I know there's some drama about that with his contract issue, but he's in the house. He's working hard. And yeah, I'm an OU fan, sure. But he's got Hollywood Brown coming over. He's got all the firepower he needs. There's no reason why he cannot be a top six quarterback. Number seven, I have Joe Burrow. Joey B. Super Bowl bound? I don't know. I think he's going to be throwing a lot of TDs, though. I don't know if you've watched last year or any of the excitement, but I have no shame with having Joey B at number seven. Number eight, you're not going to like this either, Jalen Hurts. Okay? He is number eight, and no one's giving the man respect, but I will. His focus on the field, his drive, just watch the guys, he's zoned in. And he's got A.J. Brown to complement his wide receiver core. I see no reason why this team isn't going to be successful. Let Russ cook. I'm telling you, light up that barbecue. Invite all your friends. It's about to get hot. Let's see what else we got. Number 10. I hate it enough so much on this team. I'm going to have to hand it to him. Derek Carr, number 10. Enough hate for the Raiders, but you know what? Not this year. I'm all in. Devontae Adams coming over as college wide receiver. They're going to be back at it. I'm saying raise that bar because Derek Carr is the man. Top 10, baby. He's going to be top 10. I'm guaranteeing it. Number 11 is Aaron Rodgers. He's MVP. He still has playmakers. He'll still get the job done. He may not get the MVP this year, but I still think he's going to get the job done. So, number 11. Number 12, Tom Brady. He's the GOAT. Not much of a runner, but he can drive downfield and toss TDs. That's all we really need him for. Next, we have number 13, Dak Prescott. Another year removed from injury, but I'm not sure if they're really strong playoff or deep playoff performers. I just think there's something missing. I don't know. But Dak's a good pickup, coming into 13. Number 14, Trey Lance. I want this guy to light it up. Let's go, Trey. I want to see sparks flying, touchdowns, everything that you can do to put on that field. The rushing ability. He can be more than just the top 14. Next, we have Kirk Cousins. He's coming into 15, and listen, he is not flashy. He's the middle round QB, but it works. And he has one of the best wide receivers, Justin Jefferson, and he's going to toss him the ball, and he's going to be successful. He has been for several years. He's consistently about the same. So, like I said, nothing flashy, but still worth a pickup in the middle round. Number 16, Tua Tagovailoa. Tua has plenty of playmakers around him. For him to really not succeed, I don't see him failing at this at all. He's a later round. He's got a little bit of a sleeper vibe to him, but let's see. I mean, no one's got the confidence for him. Let's give him a little confidence, boost it up. He's got to be good this year, right? I mean, it's time. Number 17 is Matt Ryan. He just came over to Indy. He's a solid young team around him. He's going to put up well over 400 points. Well, that is unless the Colts just love old QBs and they're just let him play a couple years and then push him out the door. But I think Matt Ryan's going to have a really good year this year. Number 18 is Ryan Tannehill. Okay, I'm normally not high on Tannehill, but, you know, he's okay. They're a run-first team, and with King Henry, and I really, really wish that Tannehill would stop rushing for those touchdowns, because Derrick Henry is in one of my leagues as a keeper, and stop it, Tannehill, stop. But, you know, for somebody else, maybe that'll help him. Number 19, Jameis Winston. I thought he's going to be somewhat injured. Looks like he's ahead of schedule. I want him to light him up. Just so much firepower down there in New Orleans. And I think I'm going to put 44 touchdowns this year for Jameis Winston. I think he's going to go off. Why not? I mean, let's prove something. You're playing indoors, man. Enjoy that. What else do we got with Jameis? Yeah, that's about it. 44 touchdowns. Let's go. Number 20. I'm going to take a drink for this one. You're going to have to come at me. Baker Mayfield. That's right, with Carolina. Just came over there. I said it. Blah, blah, blah. Hear me talk, blah, blah, blah. Just come at me. I'm telling you right now. If Darnold had the job week 1, they wouldn't even trade for Baker Mayfield. But they're looking at him as like, we need a new guy there. Baker's the guy. He's going to start week 1 against the Browns, and he's going to get 4 touchdowns. I'm calling it right now. Stamp it. Let's go. Baker Mayfield coming in the top 20. Number 21, Mac Jones. If you like to wait on QBs, Mac Jones is the guy to wait for. He's a solid late round pick. I don't know if you know this, but he scored 30 points in the fantasy championship last year. 30 points. And probably won some people in some leagues. I think he's just going to get better from here. So he comes in at 21. Number 22, Zach Wilson. He's got some friend, mom drama. Not really sure what's going on there. Don't pay attention to that. He's not, or is he? That's going to be a problem because he has a tough schedule. And if there's off the field issues or drama or social media, whatever it is, that's going to be a lot to take in for such a heavy workload. And it's going to be a long season for him if that's the case. Number 23 is Justin Fields. He needs to put it together and carry the team. I don't know if he has that it factor. I think he does, but just not sure if Chicago's ready yet. It's just a mess kind of in a way, but he can pull it off. He's not going to end up on my team. Next we have 24 is Trevor Lawrence. He has the playmakers around him. He has a running back from college to help him healthy. I think he's going to double his TDs from this year from last year, which wasn't a lot. What was it, like 12? So, I mean, Trevor Lawrence is a sleeper, and I just want him to get 30 touchdowns, really. But let's go with 24 and say, hey, get this train rolling. Number 25, I'm coming to surprise to many of you, is Davis Mills. Okay, he's the biggest sleeper I have for QBs. He's a late rounder. They moved on from Deshaun Watson. They didn't want Mayfield. That shows me that the staff and the players all have confidence in their man, Davis Mills. I think that he's going to be the guy there, and he's going to be a top 25, maybe even more, but I just didn't want too much people coming at me and barking, but you know what? Bring it, because I'm putting a stamp on him that he's going to be pretty good this week. Number 26, Marcus Mariota, Atlanta Falcons. I think he needs to bring it. It's been almost a decade since he's won the Heisman, and it's kind of like your last chance to prove the team that you're the guy. So ball out, Marcus. I mean, what do you got to lose? Play it all out on the field. Try to stay healthy. 27 is Jared Goff over in Detroit. Not really excited here. I mean, he's not flashy. It's kind of boring. But I mean, hey, if you end up getting him on your team, maybe you can get some garbage time points out of it. Those are always fun, especially when someone else thinks you're going to win and he pulls off a couple of touchdowns in the fourth quarter. That's always fun and exciting. Next we have 28, Carson Wentz. Not too sure how I feel. He won't be on any of my teams. Also, no excitement, no flash, no flair. He's just another football player getting paid to play football, and just not the guy that's on my team. Number 29, Daniel Jones. Oh, Danny Dimes. Not anymore. Maybe Danny Backup Dimes. He doesn't seem like the guy that's going to get it done. He's got to win a playoff game. A couple of them go deep into the playoffs. It's just, I know there's been some health issues around the team, but if you don't carry this team, you're probably going to end up getting replaced. I just don't see anything major happening. I'm not really sure about Danny Dimes or Danny Backup Dimes. Number 30 is Mitchell Trubisky. I guess he's going to be the starter. I really don't know. Don't pick up a player that you're unsure of who's the number one guy. That could just really wreak havoc for later on. Not even as a backup, it's not really worth it. I think when we know the number one guys, it's still sketchy because if he goes, 0-4, they're going to be like looking for someone else. It's not going to be a pretty sight. I'm staying away. 31 is Drew Lock. Yes, I said it over Geno. Geno's been there for a while. We know what he is like. He's a decent backup, but maybe Drew Lock will take this one. I'm not really confident in this either, but we already know what Geno does. We can see Drew Lock's kind of with some new players, but I'm also avoiding that at all costs. And number 32, last but not least, is Jacoby Brissett. I'm not really sure what Deshaun Watson's situation is. Not going to mess with it. Going to stay away from this area also, depending on how long his punishment is, if at all, or a year, it doesn't matter. Jacoby's going to be the guy going forward as of right now. This is July, mid-July. So the Browns are doing Browns thing, and I'm not really looking excited for the Browns because it's just drama over there as well. So that is my top 32 players for the quarterback position. On Twitter at Roop, there it is, at Mr. Football Today. Follow me also on the Yards After the Catch live show. You'll really enjoy that. We'll answer all your questions. And Armchair Athletics is part of that as well. They are running the show, so let's get a big shout out to all of them. Follow, like, subscribe, and give me your feedback. That's the most important. Tell me what you think, and tell me what your top 32 is. Take care, everybody.